Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Holly. Today I have a final monthly kit smackdown to share with you for the month of November. I've already done 2 this month. My monthly kit smackdown videos are a series that I'm doing where I try out different monthly view kits for the Erin Condren, sometimes the Happy Planner, to see how they stack up in terms of functionality, looks, what I like in a kit. So I've been testing a bunch of different ones. I will have all the previous videos in this series linked below, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I am using, let me tell you what I'm using. Today I'm using a kit from the Coffee Monsterz Co. It is her November kit, and I'm looking at this and I'm realizing I haven't taken the coffee beans off this yet, so I need to do that. But anyway, it is her November kit. She did say she's probably not gonna do these that often, unfortunately, but she did release this for November, and I think she said she'll try to do some in the future, so I figured I'd test it out and let you know kind of what I thought in terms of functionality and how it worked for me as a planner. So, and obviously the Coffee Monsterz Co. kits are also beautiful. Helen hand draws and hand paints all the artwork in her kits, so this is a unique design you won't see anywhere else, which is extra cool. I'm gonna start laying everything down. I did get the kit in matte. And I am planning in an older Erin Condren, so I'm just lining up the bottom because this is sized to fit the new one. Although actually, yeah, I think she only offers it in matte. I don't think Coffee Monsterz has any glossy stickers now that I think about it. So that is the top bar. I realized I just jumped right in and didn't tell you guys about what's going on. We have the 2 big top strips. We have some little labels, some icons, 2 vacation strips. This that you can mark out the days that aren't in the month, your sidebar, some more event stickers, and some little designs there. And then this one has some more deco, some days that aren't in the month, and some bigger boxes. So I'm gonna put these down first. I did, oops, wrong way. I love the clip art on this kit. I think it's so pretty. It's so crazy to me that she designs all her own stuff. Like, and she's a teenager. Like, oh my gosh, she's so talented. Okay, there are those. And then I'm gonna take this sidebar. So she has a different type of sidebar, which we can talk about at the end, but she has the headers already kind of built in here. So that's something different. She has like the bills and the purchases. So I guess I need to think about, do I want to just put all my bills in here or what? I do kind of like having the bills in the spread, so I don't know that I would use that. Maybe for like actually tracking the amounts for like the variable bills, I could use it for that, but I don't think I would use that for like actual bills, just in terms of what I would want to use them for. I am taking this little date cover and putting it over Thanksgiving before I forget, because it's nice that she includes this. It's like a nice way to block out an entire day. So that is for Thanksgiving. And then I'm gonna take these payday flags and put those in. And I'm gonna take the day off and put that on Veterans Day, since I am taking that day off. We don't actually get it off from work, but put that there. And I do get this day off too, but maybe I'll just take this little one here. And I could I'll use this somewhere else. So next up, I'm gonna take these strips. I like that she has these, and I'm just gonna mark out just these 2-day period. I have some family visiting, so next I'm gonna go through, I think, with my bills next, and she doesn't really have a great symbol for the bills. She has like, I would say her icons are kind of, in my mind, a little random. She has like a lot of coffees and like blog things and some TVs. I don't know. The hearts might work, but not for a bill. Actually, you know what? Since this is a mock spread, I'm gonna... Okay, so I'm thinking about it. I guess I will try to do the bills over here, and I sense that is kind of how she intended the kit, and then we can just talk about that at the end, about whether I like that. So now I'm gonna go through and put down all of like my events and everything that's like not a bill. So I'm gonna work on that. Okay, so I'm just kind of going through and filling in everything now. If you are interested in hearing a little bit more about what my plans actually were, I would definitely recommend watching another one from earlier this month. Okay, so I have filled everything in. I have down what I'm gonna have down. I do wanna go ahead and use some of this deco. I love that she includes this style of deco because I think it looks a lot like nicer in like a monthly spread, because whenever there are date covers, I always think that I'm like blocking the day for some reason, but this is just like nice deco, you know? I'm putting a lot on this half because this half is already very busy. So I think that's super cute. So let me show you guys what I used up. I used up this entire sheet. That heart you couldn't actually use. Here I just have 2 event stickers left and some paydays because I only get paid every other week. And then here pretty much almost all the icons, and then I do have that one, some vacation strips left. Okay guys, so overall, what did I like about this kit and what did I dislike about this kit? First, let me just share, it is I would call this 2.5 page matte kit that was $9.99 US dollars. Helen pretty much always has some sort of discount code as well. But so this was about 10 bucks before any discount codes American. And you get the 2.5 pages. So that, I would say, that puts it on the kind of par for the course. I would say what's typical of these kits is sheets running about $3 to $4 a sheet, depending on how many, or depending on whether it's glossy or not, really. I think that's kind of what I consider like a reasonable price. Anything lower than that I think is really well priced, and anything higher than like $4 a sheet I start to think like that might be a little too pricey. So that is kind of my view. So I would put this right in the middle of the pack pricing wise. So I would say the biggest thing for me is that this kit has a beautiful design. I think Helen, the Coffee Monsterz Co., just has such an eye for design. I mean, she hand paints these graphics. Obviously, those are amazing. But I also think just the way she incorporated things into the kit, like just as an example, I really like how this date cover extends down from the top and it looks very visually cohesive that way. And same with these date covers matching that, so you can really tell what's not in the month. I think having these date covers that block out a full day is really creative. I think having the gold glitter accents is really nice. I just think she created a really cohesive, beautiful kit that just looks really nicely designed. I don't know how else to explain it. The other thing I liked was I think it was kind of fun that she had some different sized boxes, like this full date cover, like I mentioned, these bigger ones, some tiny ones. I like that she had these decorative fonts and then the little payday corner flags. So just some different things that you don't quite normally see in a lot of monthly kits. So I thought those were kind of fun and innovative. And then the final thing I really liked was that she did have these individual pieces of deco. Like I mentioned, I just prefer that than having like date covers that are decorative. I just think it's more functional for me because I don't think that there's something going on that day. It just looks like decoration. So I liked those a lot. And in general, I do think this kit had most of what I look for. It had obviously the covers for the days the covers for the top and then covers for the days not in the month. It had vacation strips, payday flags, and then the sidebar we'll get to in a second. So the things that I did not like about this kit or just didn't work for me personally, I think the sidebar is the main one. This just is not a style that is super functional for me. I'd much rather have a stackable sidebar, and I also really prefer putting my bills on the days that they're actually due in a week. I find this much harder to track things. I'd rather have them in the actual calendar. And in general, I just like this to be more customizable and to be able to choose what I want to use these sections for, because just personally, this is not how I'm going to track my purchases, because I have like way more than 5 purchases in a given month. So I really was not super jamming on the sidebar. Second, I thought her selection of icons was a little strange. Like, she had hearts, but then she had like a lot of coffees and like laundry and like blog posts or like writing things. So that didn't totally work for my personal style, but I'll talk about why I think this could work for some people in a second. And then finally, the other thing I didn't love is that she didn't have any holidays. She is a Canadian shop, so I bet that's part of it. So she didn't have like American Thanksgiving. She also didn't have anything to mark daylight savings time, or Veterans Day, again, is a American holiday. So just something to note that I do like having those to mark in my planner, and just by virtue of being a Canadian shop, I imagine she's not going to. And I think that's also one of the things you might miss with just a 2.5 page kit. There's just not going to be as much room to fit those kind of things. So in general, I do not think this is a great fitting kit for my style of functional planning, mainly because of the bill dues and because of the sidebar. I just really like having bill due stickers, and I like having a stackable sidebar. That being said, I was thinking about this, and I actually think this would be a great kit for students, because Coffee Monsterz Co. is a student herself. I was thinking about like these icons, and they actually might make a ton of sense if you're a student. She had like books and like stacks of like books, and like, or a stack of books and an open book, a like writing thing, a pen, hearts, coffee. That seems all very student-like to me, as opposed to, you know, me being like a working professional. So maybe if you're a student, this style would really work, especially also you probably don't have as many bills if you're still in college, and maybe aren't buying as much and really more need to track big events. And like tests and things like that. So I think this could actually be a really nice format for you if you are a student. For me, I probably will not purchase this again. It is a beautiful kit, of course, and she has beautiful clip art, but for my functional style, it just doesn't quite work. So that is my take on the Coffee Monsterz Co. kit. Let me know below what you thought. I'm always open to suggestions for future monthly kit smackdowns as well. I already have a few bought for December, but have not picked out ones for January yet. So let me know if there's something you really want to see. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up to keep seeing monthly kit smackdown videos, and go ahead and subscribe to see more planner videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.